Grey. White.
Hey, Sora!
I remember like how excited I was when this HD collection
What are
got
you guys
announced,
doing?
like a 1.5 one.
Where are we anyway?
I remember when everyone thought there'd be like a KH3 hint in there, and there was
You
nothing.
know, I think that big old whale Monstro just swallowed us.
To be
And
fair,
for
kind
today's
well,
weather, expect
no.
showers.
I was gonna say there was a.
Oh.
Oh shit! I forgot about something. There actually is believed to be a hint to 3 in this world. I think actually.
Really?
I believe so. I know somewhere, I remember hearing this, that there is either a painting or something that looks like
You
a
told
lot,
me
kinda like
this.
that,
You told me this
that
like.
cable world.
Oh, you told me like in the there's a KH3 Easter egg like in Gepetto's house. There's like a painting of like one of the attraction flows, like the train.
Yep,
Like you showed it off in one of the earlier parts. I forgot about that.
I forgot about too.
Yeah, you showed it off already. It was in
I don't know
Gepetto's
if
house.
I know I don't. I'm going to tell you here, I do not show it off here. If whenever I go back to get like Trinity hunting stuff, I'll try to remember and show it off if I actually remember.
The only time I liked this version of Old was in DDD as Riku. Like I actually kind of like Monstro in DDD.
I prefer Sora's version, honestly, but
You think so?
It's true.
Sora's. I will say Sora's like boss fight in the Prankster's Paradise in DDD is actually not that bad for one reason alone, and it's because one of like your flow attack, whatever it's called, you basically make a big bubble and you get Monstro in it and you hit the boss fight with it and it's amazing.
When
It's
we
pretty
got
good.
separated, I traveled all over looking for him. Thank goodness we're together again. So, you seem to know Pinocchio quite well. I hope he was a good boy in my absence.
I will say this, I find it very weird
Well,
that they bring the
we
fish
all
in here,
quite
but they don't
enjoyed
have his
it,
cat here.
right, Pinocchio? Pinocchio?
Because, like, the cat, from what I read, the cat's in the manga, but it's not here in the game, but they brought the fish. You know what I just look? Okay, if you look at that pipe in the little fishbowl, it looks like the Mario pipe. I'm just waiting for Andre to pop out of it.
Hello. I can't do our voice as well as Richie, but
Richie's really good. That's like his best. That's probably his best voice. So maybe Monstro is the analysis machine.
oh, probably.
Also, I don't want to be that guy, but this game has you going inside
What are you
of
doing? Come on, let's go
an
back.
animal, and it has Yoko music. But Mario and Luigi or Bowser's Inside Story does the exact same thing. So this is Monstro's Inside Story.
I can't believe Mario and Luigi ripped off Kingdom Hearts. Bit bad that.
But Sora, I thought you liked games.
Also, to be fair, in Bowser's Inside Story, you have to fight the darkness. So you fight a dark star.
A lot of people already said this, but I liked how more involved like the main plot was intertwined with the Disney worlds in KH1.
Did you find
Like Riku just fucking around with you here. Like I did this a bit in BBS, where like Vanitas just kind of like fucked you around in there, but it wasn't as well. It wasn't as well done as this, I thought. Like in Neverland, he just randomly shows up, and then you have a terrible boss fight with him.
I'll never forget that I broke the analog stick on my PS3 controller going against him in that fight. So like now, whenever like one of my PS3 controllers, if you like barely move it like on the analog stick, it'll get stuck because I had to hold it for so long trying to avoid his attacks in that fight. I like Vanitas. Like I think he's a pretty actually decent character. It's just his fight in Neverland's awful.
He has a good boss theme, and that's all you can ask for.
See ya.
The best thing to probably use against large bodies is probably, I mean, I brought up in the last part, or maybe it wasn't the last, maybe it's part 17, to use, like, Blizzara. It's that and Gravity do a lot of damage to him. I recommend using Blizzara more, because you do maybe, like, 2 shots of it and it'll kill him. With Gravity, it uses up a lot more magic, so definitely go with Blizzara.
The worst thing about like KH1, like in just on a tangent, is like the camera's way too zoomed into Sora. Like they fixed this in KH2, but like in KH1, like it's way too zoomed in.
Yeah, I think that was one of the biggest complaints this game had. I mean, a lot of people complain with this, like the camera on this game could have been a lot better. I'd say that and the platforming are probably the 2 worst things.
Like in KH2, like they fixed it, but they didn't. They fixed it by removing it. Like, they should have just made the exploration better instead of just removing it entirely. But I'm hoping 3 will fix that.
3 has some pretty big... I mean, we haven't seen a lot of the worlds, but we've seen that part of, like, well, Olympus Coliseum. But it's not really the Coliseum. Where Sora, like, jumps down in that ravine or whatever, and it looks massive. God, is KH3 out yet?
No. Next year. Next year. Bet on it. Nomura said. He told me.
I will say this. I like these little ghost Heartless. I actually like their design quite a bit. They're pretty cool. Do you have a Heartless design that you really like a favorite, or is it just like they're all pretty okay?
I'm trying to think. I really love the soldiers. Like, and the Neo shadows as well. They always look pretty cool. I really love the Neo shadows.
I like, we'll be seeing them, well, it's gonna be for a few more parts, but, those, like, shield guys in Hollow Bastion.
Yeah, the defenders, yeah.
They're pretty awesome looking. And, we'll be seeing these guys later, too. It's like the guys you fight in the Gauntlet who, like, they have, like, the big sword or whatever, and they can, like, get inside of your body. I can't think of what the hell they're called. I don't know. They're really cool looking, though.
Yeah, this is a bit like a general Kingdom Hearts question, but what's your favourite boss in the series?
Ooh. Final boss of KH2. That's probably...
Final boss. Yeah, that's good. Mine's Roxas in Final Mix. I think that's such a good fight. I fucking love Roxas.
I know this boss is super easy, but I don't think it gets enough love. I really like the Axel fight in KH2 as well.
That's a good it's a good tutorial fight.
It's also just really fun.
Yeah, especially when you get the dual keyblades.
I got another underrated one. I know BBS has some like really bad boss fights, but the boss fight where you're Ven and you fight that cat, I really like that boss fight. It's really creative. Let me ask you, okay, so what do you... I know what you're gonna say to this immediately, but what do you think's the worst boss fight in the series? But we're gonna put a restriction on this, because I know you're gonna say Mysterious Figure or the final boss is 0.2. So what we'll do is, it cannot be a secret boss at all.
Huh? Sorry, what did you say?
Okay, so what do you think's the worst, like, boss in KH2, but you can't use secret bosses, so, like, no Mysterious Figure.
Worst boss in KH2?
Or not in KH2, but, like, in KH, my bad.
In KH, oh, KH, fuck. Oh, come on, you give me so many choices. I'd say, like, 0.2 final boss on Critical.
I can go with that. It is pretty bad, admittedly. I don't know, I'm trying to think of, like, a boss. Well, you know what? This is the obvious one. I'm surprised you didn't pick this. I mean, you have to go with Ruler of the Sky from Days, or Leechgrave. Either one they're both really bad. I'd probably pick Ruler of the Sky, in all honesty.
Like, they're badly designed, but not in the way I find annoying. Like, the problem with, like, BBS bosses are, like, they're terribly designed to, like, they have no stun lock, and they can just, like, infinitely combo you. The problem with Days bosses are, they take forever to beat. So, it's like, which shit would you rather have? That...
I will say this about Monstro, it's a very colorful world, and I do like that. It looks nice. It's got good music. Like, its battle theme is really good. Alright, well, since we're on the Cage boss thing, alright, what do you think is the best, like, what Cage boss theme do you think is the best? Like, not counting, like, final boss, I mean, like, Encounter, like, Vim and Vigor, or, any of it.
It can't be a final boss thing. It has to be abnormal.
Yeah, it cannot be a final boss thing. That's cheating.
I can't remember one which plays in the Battle of the 1,000 Heartless. Like, it's a boss theme, but I can't remember what it's called, that one.
I don't know what it's called either, but that is good. At first, I thought you were talking about Showdown at Hollow Bash, and I was like, oh, so you're finally realizing how good that song is.
I know it's good, but like, it's not the best song because it's too short.
I think, I'm trying to think of a good one. I really just like the Encounter. Like, the Cage 2 version of the Encounter is really good. Vim and Vigor is really good as well. I don't know. I like a lot of Cage music, so... Now, if we do final boss theme, I already know you're gonna say, like, Lord of the Castle.
Lord of the Castle is it's the best boss theme.
No, I really think it's probably one of the worst, if I'm honest with you.
What the fuck's wrong with you?
I'm not even saying that to, like, be funny or get a reaction. I truly do not get why people like this song.
It's amazing.
It's okay.
It's really good.
It's okay.
It's one of the best bosses in the series, and it's one of the best boss themes. Like, say what you want about Recon, but Final Marlush is a really good boss. He's a really good boss. He's probably one of my second favourite bosses in the series.
I would say the best final boss and best final boss theme in Cage is the Cage 2 one, because it's really good. I'd say the second best final boss theme is probably the 0.2 one. I really like
I've told you this before, but I prefer like the boss theme against Armored Xemnas compared to Final Xemnas. Because like, the Final Xemnas, when they slow it down, I don't think it's as good slowed down. Like, in Armored Xemnas, it's like normal speed. Like... And I associate, like, more actions in the final boss with, like, that theme. Like, whenever I'm hearing that theme, I always imagine, like, Sora smashing the skyscraper with Riku on it into Xemnas, like, into Armored Xemnas. Like, I always picture that in my head.
I think they're both really good. It's good for different reasons, I guess.
Why do you still care about that boy? He has all but deserted you.
I looked this up, so like originally, like in the original source material, apparently like it's not like a whale that swallows Gepetto and Pinocchio, it's a shark.
Oh, really?
Which is, I was like, that's amazing. Hashtag Shark Week.
This is about, this is a bit, no, it's still related to Kingdom Hearts, but in KH3, like Nomura confirmed there's a world with like a separate character. He already announced there's going to be another playable character, but it's obviously Riku, isn't it?
It's Riku or Mickey in the World of Darkness, probably.
It's gonna be Riku. It's gonna be them with the Realm of Darkness. They already have the assets from 0.2. Like, why wouldn't they do that?
What are you thinking?
Can we play as Mickey instead, though? I want to play as playable Mickey.
Why wasn't recoded Mickey's game?
Why wasn't Dream Drop Distance Riku's game?
Do you even want to save Kairi?
I do.
I guess some other trivia for Monstro. So there was originally a sequel for Pinocchio, like the animated movie, but it got canceled. However, in 2015, it was announced that there was going to be a live-action Pinocchio movie. So there you go.
I thought you were gonna say Pinocchio the anime.
Oh, I wish. But I'm trying to think of, like, I think there already was a live-action Pinocchio movie. It's about, like, Gepetto or something, I think.
I don't remember that.
So, of course, Pinocchio has an island in it called Pleasure Island. So, originally it was going to be named Treasure Island by, it was like a book or something. However, that name inspired Treasure Planet, its name, so, yeah.
Why does Sora have such terrible posture when he's fighting? Why does he have to, like, bend his back like that?
Because it's anime, you have to make a cool looking pose when you do stuff.
But Riku just does, like, the hand over the shoulder thing. And Ventus like holds his, Ventus just holds his keyblade like. That's not even viable at all.
Have you ever tried to, like, hit something like how Vin does it? Like, I tried to play tennis like that once, and it was not very good.
I find like fighting like backhanded, just like it's not viable at all. It's just like a cool anime thing.
So yeah, this is a parasite cage. He is a cage who is a parasite.
You have to fight him twice.
You do, and he's not very fun. I will say this, whenever, I remember him giving me a very hard time when I played Chain of Memories the first time, and I don't know why. I just remember him being very, very annoying. Because wait, whenever I think of Chain of Memories, I think of Parasite Cage, which is really funny, because that's what Chain of Memories is of the series. It's a parasite that never goes away.
I like the GBA version enough.
It looks nice, but that's about it. Like, sprite-wise, I think Chain of Memories looks really good. Also, the music died here? I don't know what happened. Also, a quick question. Is that Monstro's butthole?
Yes.
I was thinking that when I saw it. I was like, is that his butthole? I was like, that's weird.
The answer is always yes.
And jumping down his butthole makes a platform appear, because that's how the human body works.
God, I wish Monstro were me.
Sorry, old man. I have some unfinished business with this puppet.
I don't like where this is going.
He's no puppet. Pinocchio is my little boy.
There you go. There's your stop.
He is
So,
unusual. Not
this
many
cutscene does freak me out. I think everybody
sure.
makes fun of that line, though, because
Maybe he
Riku
can
has
help
unfinished
someone who's
business
lost
with a puppet
Wait a
boy.
minute. Are you talking about Kyrie?
I'm
What do you
gonna
care
make
about
him
it?
a real boy.
Also, David Gallagher, his, like, I don't know if it's his voice direction, but his voice acting in that cutscene is not very good. It's pretty bad.